will be a time like you've never had in your lives. America.
Quietly, this will be quite an event.
On July 4th, join President Donald J. Trump and his wrongly accusiest friends for an all-star Pardontennial celebration. Featuring appearances by Dr. Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, Sean P. Diddy Combs, the Gilgo Beach serial killer, the artist formerly known as Prince Andrew, the ghost of O.J. Simpson, and the late, great Hannibal Lecter.
250.
6 musical artists originally announced as performers now dropping out, many citing political concerns. Country singer Martina McBride writing, "I was presented with an opportunity to perform at a nonpartisan event, but that turned out to be misleading." Rapper Young MC saying, "Artists were never told about any political involvement." And Poison frontman Bret Michaels writing, "It's evolved into something much more divisive than I agreed to be part of."
Lead singer Freedom Williams is mad about the fact that people are mad at him about this.
You keep pushing me, I'll do the motherfucking show in North Korea, pissing on the American flag, smoking a Cuban cigar, drinking Venezuelan wine, playing golf with motherfucking Kimmel Jr. with an Iranian bitch on my lap. While Trump's standing there with his in his hand. That's how much of a I give what you think. I'm sitting on the toilet taking the shit.
Donald Trump tried to organize a massive July 4th concert to celebrate America and stroke his own ego, but it immediately turned into a humiliating disaster. But what Jimmy Kimmel exposed about the bands dropping out and the bizarre mass pardon ceremony makes it the most embarrassing event in White House history. Let's start with the rapidly collapsing poll numbers that are forcing the president to throw himself a massive party.
Trump's approval numbers, like his testicles, have sunk to an all-time low. They are lower than they have ever been. He is now down to 34%. He has the same approval rating as Paul Blart Mall Cop. The Blart of the deal. Not only is Trump at his lowest point, he's also 2 points behind J.D. Vance. I don't have a joke for that. I just want to make sure he knows he's 2 points behind J.D. Vance.
He is currently tied with Paul Blart and trailing his own vice president, so he decided to boost his ego by demanding his face be printed on American currency.
In honor of our country's 250th anniversary coming in July, the Treasury Department is looking to print a special Trump $250 bill. It would look like this. Here he is, the least popular bill since Cosby. And really, what better way to pay for a single tank of gas than with a bill featuring the head of the man who made it cost that much? Now, current federal law says that you cannot do this. It says only deceased people can appear on U.S. currency, but fear not. According to Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, there's legislation in the works looking to change that so that a living person, Donald J. Trump, could be on the $250 bill. Every day it's a new project with him as the focus. He wakes up in the morning, he goes downstairs, he's like, okay, hear me out. What if we use a laser to burn a picture of me on the moon, huh?
They are trying to rewrite federal law just to put a living...
Hello guys, welcome to new video of politics. Today video focuses on a political comedy segment in which Kimmel criticized former President Donald Trump and planned July 4th celebration. The video opens with a satirical mock advertisement that exaggerates that invented by joking that various contradictional public figures and even fictional characters would attend a massive
president on the money. But the centerpiece of this massive ego trip is a July 4th concert that is already completely falling apart.
They're also lining up entertainment for what they're calling the Great American State Fair. This is a big concert in Washington on July 4th to celebrate our 250 years, and what a lineup they have. This is like Coachella for bands that hired their cousin as their tour manager.
It was supposed to be a star-studded celebration, but the lineup is evaporating by the hour.
The listed performers include pop duo Milli Vanilli, one of whom is dead, pop duo CNC Music Factory, another of whom is dead, Morris Day and the Time, minus lead singer Morris Day, and minus the time they refused to be part of the event. Young MC minus Young MC, who also refused to be part of the event. And the Commodores minus the original singers from the Commodores and minus the new singers from the Commodores who backed out today too. But
even the replacements for the replacements are quitting. And the situation with 90s pop duo Milli Vanilli is actually the most humiliating part of all.
don't worry, Bret Michaels, Flo Rida, Vanilla Ice, and the guy from the Cracker Barrel logo tooting on the jug are in. So far, we'll check back on that tomorrow to see if there's
Pardon ceremony, the purpose of this opening is community and political state rather than future reporting. The main argument of the video is that a planned patriotic concert connected to America's 215th anniversary celebration was facing problems because several performers reportedly withdraw the event, and according to the video,
Dylan, what a mess. Milli Vanilli, or whatever's left of Milli Vanilli, put out a statement saying they were never asked to perform and would not be taking part in the concert. The statement said others using the name Milli Vanilli that appear on the advertisement should be considered a tribute band with no association vocally, musically to our sounds and songs. But how can someone pretend to be Milli Vanilli when Milli Vanilli was pretending to be Milli Vanilli?
Trump couldn't even book the fake version of a fake band. The sheer embarrassment of the lineup triggered a completely unhinged meltdown from one of the few artists who actually stayed on the bill. But Kimmel revealed that this train wreck of a concert is just the opening act for something much darker.
What a concert this is going to be. Everything they do, they screw up. They cannot do anything. Another part of the semi-quincentennial celebration will be a mass pardoning ceremony. Trump's planning to pardon 250 current and or future criminals on July 4th, which is something like the Joker would do.
He is planning to unleash 250 criminals onto the streets as a twisted Independence Day stunt. Kimmel perfectly summarized exactly who we should expect to see on stage.
Quite an event.
On July 4th, join President Donald J. Trump and his
artistically and they were not fully informed about the political nature of the event when they entirely agreed to participate at the video. Then highlights the reaction for several performers. One artist reportedly expressed fractional over public criticism and responded with a highly emotional and unconventional social media post.